Today, I'd like to invite you for a drink. Let's drink lemonade. 1 second, Antoaneta. We thought you don't drink lemonade and fizzy drinks. We thought you drink only Kangen water. Yes, this is very, very true. Today, I've got something different for you. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Investing with Antoaneta. We're going to take a short break from tech and EV stocks to have a look at one really interesting stock that I've been following for a while. And just like some of my favorite companies from the tech field, this is a business which managed to do really well despite the problematic situations that the world has been going through recently. Before we jump right in, I want to remind you all to give the video a quick like and share on the social media if you enjoy my content. It really helps the channel grow and it makes me really happy to see your feedback. In today's video, I'll tell you about Lemonade, ticker symbol LMND, a rapidly growing insurance company specializing in renter and home insurance policies. They are a really promising business, which happens to tick all the check boxes: great customer approval, dedicated management, fantastic financial stats, big market opportunity, and very loyal employees. Lemonade was founded just 5 years ago in 2015 by Shai, Wininger and Schreiber. And if Wininger name sounds familiar, then you've probably been looking into Fiverr recently, because yes, he is currently sitting at their board as one of the company's co-founders. Schreiber, on the other hand, is a passionate tech expert with experience in the legal field. Lemonade's management team believes that automation is the future, and they've incorporated this idea in the core of the company. From the time I decided to record this video last week, when I bought my first shares at $80, now it's $91 on 8th of December, and yesterday went up to 99. So Lemonade stock went up really by 20% in the last few days, and currently they shares in 91 and while sitting at a market cap of $3 billion. What is so great about Lemonade? Speaking of automation, here is the first big thing that puts Lemonade ahead of their competitors: Maya. Now, Maya is an automated chatbot, and just like every other bot out there, she can greet customers and offer them basic information. But she can do much more than that. Advanced AI behind Maya can quickly and efficiently process user information and set up insurance policies on the fly. Signing up with Lemonade takes just a couple of minutes. Thanks to Maya, there are no delays and no hassles. Payment processing is also automated, this time by an AI going by the name of Jim. Jim takes only 3 seconds to process all of your information and get you going. With Lemonade, just about everything is automated. The ALs can handle marketing, finances, compliance policies, accounts, underwriting, you name it. And just like the other advanced modern ALs, Lemonade's digital team learns on the job. The more work they do, the better they get at it. But wait, there is much more, yes, more. On top of its fantastic AI solution, Lemonade also uses an innovative method of handling the financial relationship between the insurer and the policyholder. They keep 25% of the premiums, which goes towards covering their expenses, while most of the rest is used for the purchase of reinsurance policies from other companies. The leftovers get put into their give back program, allowing policyholders to pick from a list of charities that get donations from the insurer. So, since both the customers and the company want their reinsurance providers to cover as much of the claims as possible, they're in a permanent win-win situation. Everyone is happier, and they get to rack up some good wheel points with policyholders. thanks to the charity move. What is happening with lemonade? At the moment, recently, lemonade has been growing in popularity, and considering everything that we've already looked at, they have great reasons. And yes, this goes both for insurance, shoppers and investors. Just for the third quarter of 2020, the total amount of in-force premium nearly doubled from year earlier levels, marking a more than 430% rise in just 2 years. As a result, the net losses per dollar of gross premium are down by 50%. But we also need to consider the circumstances during which that all of this is happening. The third quarter of 2020 was especially bad for companies in the insurance businesses, both in property and casualty fields. California also went through the most damaging wildfire season ever. And as if that wasn't enough, there were also a record number of tropical storms hitting the shores. The states most affected by all of these disasters are home to the majority of Lemonade's key customers. But despite all of that, Lemonade's loss experience has improved. If that's not impressive, then I don't know what it is. A key piece of Lemonade's strategy relies on offering young policyholders renters insurance. And while that is a relatively low margin business, it gets the job done. It helps young adults make their first property purchase. Naturally, if they are happy with the outcome, they are likely to consider better and more expensive policy later on. At the end of the day, Lemonade's strategy looks to be paying off. The company is enjoying over 300% growth in the premiums from renters insurance policyholders who later convert to homeowners insurance. Is Lemonade a risky investment? Let's see. You know me, I like to play very safe. After all, that's exactly why I'm in a long-term investing game and not a trader. And even though I'm not a big fan of risky investments, I'll be honest with you here. And I'll say that Lemonade is not entirely risk-free. Of course, this is because Lemonade relies on reinsurance. And just every other market, reinsurance also has to deal with volatility. Luckily, Lemonade has managed to mitigate the ups and downs very adequately, but it's hardly a risk-free situation, especially as they continue growing. On top of that, there is no way to guarantee that their AI will continue overshadowing every other customer service opinion in the field. There are a number of companies out there who specialize in customer service automation, and they may just come up with something better. So even this advantage is not set in stone. Finally, there are also the questions of trust. Lemonade's entire business model relies on trust and transparency, which sounds excellent right now. Still, there is no telling if they would be able to fully mitigate potential hiccups like poor claim handling or breaches of trust down the road. And so, we've reached the end of today's video. In closing, let me repeat what I stated in the beginning. I believe that Lemonade has a really bright future. They are a relatively young company that also managed to tick all the boxes. They've got an innovative approach to customer support, great moat, dedicated and experienced management, great customer approval, really promising financial stats, huge opportunities on the market. All of these factors turn them into an excellent long-term investing target as long as the price is right, of course. Recently, I've been getting a lot of questions on what I invest and what my thought process is when I'm researching companies. You can get in touch with me via email and on social media. You can text me. A lot of people, they do actually get in touch with me, and people are asking me what platforms I use. I use hl.co.uk, most interactive brokers. I start using eToro, and I really quite like it because it's quite easy to be used on your phone, and actually it's free to invest in any kind of stocks that you wish to. eToro offers a ton of options. It's really easy to use and has fantastic bonuses for new members. If you want to check it out, I'll drop a link in the descriptions for you. If you're still watching this far, I want to give you a big thank you and remind you to like and share this video if you enjoy my content. As always, feel free to leave any questions, ideas and suggestions for future videos in the comment sections down below. And have you heard about Lemonade? Are you investing in Lemonade? What do you think about my decisions to invest in Lemonade? And now, thank you for being with me here today, and I'll see you all next time. Stay green and motivated.